Hey everyone, Fujosevich here. Welcome back to some Hearthstone, and welcome back to some Murloc N'Zoth Paladin, starting off season 32, is it now? That's November 2016. Gonna be laddering up just a bit here with this deck. I find it super fun. This is really not a great hand, but that's okay. We'll manage. This is one of my favorite decks, and I am definitely really sad that Murkai got rotated out however many months ago, 8 months ago now, I think. But I think this deck would have been ultra powerful if we had Murkai as well getting revived from the double anything. So I'm definitely going to be sticking with the control decks, I think. And I'm going to be practicing basically a few control decks that I want to be bringing to some tournaments coming up. Specifically, I want to be practicing more Freeze Mage. Now, obviously, Freeze Mage is not a great matchup in the Control Warrior game, so maybe it's good I didn't pick Freeze Mage here. And sometimes it is, Hearthstone is a bit of a roll of the dice with what you end up queuing into. But I think that can be an interesting matchup regardless. Oh, this is interesting. If this is a pure control, so there is the idea here that we want to be keeping as much as, yes, we have Harrison Jones for this sort of situation. We might want to actually be keeping our Jonesy for, it's interesting. We want to be keeping Jonesy for the Gorehowl. Because if Gorehowl gets to go off and does Gorehowl things, we could be in big trouble. So obviously Sylvanas or Tyrion are best. Well, that's honestly good, but you know, right now it doesn't do too much for me, so that's unfortunate. Although it's really cool to get one of the top three. Although Sylvanas, Tyrion, and then I guess all the Murlocs are also kind of good. AoE? Oh no, there's no... I guess he could run a Whirlwind. And this has been good so far. I have been able to hero power a whole bunch. Although he does have coin and hasn't used it and has been able to draw one time here. So we haven't really done that much yet. And that's okay. If he uses this War Axe, I maybe play War Leader. But to be honest, I think we can play this slow. I don't know what this is now. So we're going to hero power for sure, and we go face, and now the question is if we play War Leader or not. And I think because we're just going control versus control, I think we can afford to just hold on to War Leader. I mean, yeah, if we get hit with a ghoul now, it's not the best, but to be honest with you, I'm not too concerned. I think we'll get through it if that's the way things end up happening here. BlizzCon's just, oh, yeah, that's worth a true silver, because that obviously, well... Yeah, no, that's worth a true silver. And we'll play another guy, and we'll just keep the good times going here. Oh, actually, I mean, I could have milled him a little, and he already has so many cards. Maybe I should have. I should have taken a second to think there. I totally could have milled him a little bit. I should have. Because his hand is full now. We could have milled 2 cards. I think we could have traded in 2. Still true silvered him down and kept Rag alive. Not that it makes much of a difference, but I think it could have been a good way to do that. Mill 2 cards. His hand's full now anyways. Yeah. Oh. Now I'm very sad that I didn't do that earlier. Ooh. Should have taken a second to think that one through. That could have been really troublesome. And then that ghoul would have been a lot worse as well. Oh, that is really too bad. Oh well. We'll survive. I think I'm gonna go with the Murlocs now. Because I want to get some pressure on the board, and because I have the weapon follow-up to protect them, I have a bunch of damage on board. Yeah, now I really regret not having burned. Okay, so we'll see. This is one of the cards I would have burned, and then the next draw as well. Those are the 2 I would have burned, so we'll see if that could actually... If that would come back and kind of burn us a little bit, or if we'll be okay regardless. Whew, this is these are honestly the games that I really enjoy in Hearthstone. The slow ones where you have time. There's lots of decision makings because we get to the higher mana counts. A nice bash. Good control card. Taskmaster? Is that the one off the top? And what happens now? So that would have been burned? Maybe that's just there for a Grom? And a Battle Rage, and that's the other card that would have been burned, now that one up there. Is it worth Sylvanas? I don't think so. I'm in no hurry. I'm not expecting a whole ton of bursts at this point. So this, now the second last card is the one that would have been burned. I'm going to keep my mouse on it here. Okay. Now still second last card is the one that would have been burned. Inner Rage, wow. We are looking at some sort of combo-y deck. I mean, Charge is gone. So it can't be an OTK Giant deck. I'll play Ivory Knight here. If he trades up into it. Ooh, Avenging Wrath or Consecration? That's actually kind of an interesting choice. I have an Equality. I can't Equality Avenging Wrath. That basically clears the board anyways. I think I'll... Consecration is guaranteed damage though. I'll take the Avenging Wrath. It's more fun. Okay, so now it's the third card here is the one that would have been burned. So if that ends up being Grom or something... Well... And a Slam... And we're still following that card along. It's now basically in the middle of our opponent's hand. I don't know why that's so interesting to me to see what would have been. And now still here in the middle. We're still keeping track of it. It's a lot of cards getting burned here from my opponent, which is interesting. I mean, it's a control deck, but... So third from the right is the one we're paying attention to. Do I want to do this draw? I basically never want to draw in this game anymore. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... We can afford to play one guy here, and then that's the card. I mean, this is basically going to come down to, you know, we are going to continue to hero power basically all game until we have to play things. And I mean, next turn I have to play things, and I really hope I don't have to Avenging Wrath, although I guess I would. It's unfortunate. But I'll survive. And a Shield Slam. Wow, okay. Well, this is... I mean, I take 8 damage. I potentially take a lot of damage here, to be honest with you. I have no time for games. I think this is a reasonable... Reporting for duty. I think this is a reasonable play now, because there's no really easy out. Unless... I haven't been keeping track if my opponents kept the coin or not. Because if they have... Yeah, okay, well... We're going into Elise, which I think I'll win. Alright, give me the rag and it's a wrap. Yeah, okay. Well... GG to my opponent. It's been fun. How do we want to do this? There's so many different ways we can do this now. I feel like Avenging Wrath, True Silver... I'm really not worried at this point. I basically want to clear the board this turn so I can get Rag into face, and I think this does the best job, right? I'll True Silver into Starseeker, and then I need 1 damage here, 3 here, and the rest can all go face. I think that's reasonable to assume or bet on happening. And I take 1 damage, which is fine, setting me at 21, when this is basically a fatigue at least. Oh, sad. Rag. Well, to be honest with you, that's okay. It's obviously not the best because this just eats an execute now, but it's his rag that's eating an execute, so I'm not too I mean, yeah, it stinks. Getting that 8 to face would have been nice. And there still is a coin. Oh, Ysera. That's terrifying. I am going to have to equality that down now. And will I equality Pyro or equality Consecrate? That is the question. It's actually a decent question right now. And we have to save Anyfin for basically the full Anyfin at this point, even if that means they're the last 3 cards in our deck. Because we can't afford, with this armor count, and especially coming into Elise, I think... I think Pyro equality is probably better. And then I'll just make a guy afterwards and we'll pass. That was a big threat. We'll see what he gets from it, though. There's a lot of different things that could... And I did lose track of the card. I think the card got played, right? And there's map. Monkey now isn't even that bad. And I don't know if that glitch was... There used to be a cool glitch where... Yeah, 7-6 is a problem, but... Aldor's a card, so we're fine. I definitely want to see my Murloc sooner than later. Hey, Blood Mage... we can play you. I mean, we don't need to... We'll save Blood Mage now, though. There's no need to play Thalnos. And I'm assuming my opponent, if and when they draw their monkey, they're going to want to save Gorehowl. Well, I'm assuming a Justicar first, and then a Gorehowl. So there's still a few cards that haven't been played, although Justicar now is very reasonable for my opponent. And I guess I'll save this combo for Justicar. I can take this out and then heal fully. Although this does just eat a shield slam. I don't want to. I can't I've waited long enough now. I feel like I shouldn't Harrison for sure. I'll continue to play this slow. I don't feel like I'm really in any danger of taking too much damage. I have enough different things I can do with the cards in hand. Yeah, that's a scary one. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, that's scary. Definitely. Luckily, we have a second Aldor. Oh, trading. Scary. Scary stuff. Hey, that's a pretty good card to see, right? We should draw first, though, right? Yes, always draw first. These are not excellent cards, are they? Whenever it attacks, draw a card. I guess I can take that to draw one card, right? Is Divine Shield ever going to be useful? I don't think so. Is Divine Strength going to be useful now? I can attack into it? Oh, these are definitely some of the worst. I'll take a Blessing of Wisdom. We'll do this. Oh, actually, I am definitely in range of dying now, though. And let's do this. Drawing a Doomsayer is kind of neat. And then we'll get rid of... I really don't want to do this. But you know what? I kind of want to stop the... Yeah, I just want to get rid of that off the board. And I feel a little bit... I definitely need to get my heals out next turn, though. I feel like there's definitely too much going on. I wonder if this gets enraged a second time. Like, if he attacks with Grom, does he enrage again? Or, I wonder how the buffs work, because here we can see the enrage has already been applied, and then stand down got applied on top of that. I don't think he enrages again, right? I think he might just monkey now. Oh, shield slam on the 4/4? I'll take it. That's okay. Well, now I can Harrison. If it wasn't for the fact that I needed to heal. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Oh, I'm really in danger right now of... Oh, that's so scary. Wow. Did I just lose? Did I just lose after all of that? How much is this? 9 to 10, oh boy. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? I heal up to 15. Is there any other option for clearing? 8, I can do 1s. Here I can do 3s, that doesn't help. The play that I like the most is Rag with Doomsayer, so that if he can't take me out, if he doesn't have like Leroy or something, I'm basically good. Well, what are the other charging legendaries? Leroy, I guess a Rag could do it. Leroy, Rag, there's the Pirate, Captain Scrag. I honestly don't know what other legendaries can charge. Oh, King Crush? Oh, King Crush is obviously the worst. Cthulhu? What does Cthulhu do right now? Does Cthulhu end the game? Well, obviously now not after a hero powered, but... Oh, Leroy. Leroy's obviously still horrible for me. Oh, wow. Got it to go off. No chargers, I guess. Let's draw some cards here, if you don't mind. Well, there's my other Anyfin. I am definitely gonna play Blood Mage now. Because it's a 1/1, it's a 2-mana 1/1, but I get the card draw afterwards. Whew, yeah, luckily we do have more healing in this deck. This deck is basically built around... Oh my... That's... Hopefully it's a good one. Be a good one. Be a good one. Oh, that's so much power I just remove off the board. Oh, is there a better way to do this? I can't risk it, though. I think I have to clear this, right? 2 into 4. Then I have 6. Do I just play Harrison? Because there's a chance he gets a weapon, right? But I think I might as well not do it that way. I don't think I can risk playing Tyrion just in case something ridiculous happens. I obviously can't heal. We'll go like that. Wild Pyro or Consecration? Wild Pyro, because then I can play Harrison Jones afterwards. Do I want to heal 12? No, I want to have a minion on board. Because he's playing really slow stuff now. Because he's playing only slow cards, I'm assuming. Otherwise, he probably would have played something faster. Like he would have played a Rag or a King Crush himself. Whew, luckily no spells, right? Oh no! That's terrifying. Did I just lose? How do I kill Antonius? Oh my. Oh my, there's no way for me to kill him. Oh no, there is. Okay, so I consecrate, attack in, and then now I heal for 12. Oh, that's terrifying. No, and I need to heal because he does now have a fireball in hand, right? So this is 5/7, so that's actually really good I played this. I guess Doomsayer would have been a reasonable play. Oh no, I didn't have Doomsayer, I just top decked the Doomsayer. What can I possibly get? If I top deck... Oh no, wait. I draw 3 cards. So I do draw my other Murloc. Actually, I think that's reasonable, right? I restore 8 health. I like this. This is really, really unnecessary, I think, in terms of aggressiveness. And yeah, now I'm fatiguing a whole bunch. But I think I'll be okay. Now, he does have a fireball in hand. He has 1 fireball, 4 random legendaries. Oh, this kid get... these Golden Monkey games are honestly incredibly fun for me. This is... The next spell you cast... That's fine. I can take 2. Do I Anyfin? How much is... That's 8, right? Because each Murloc is 2, it's 6 actually. Oh, no, it's actually much less. Oh, no. I think I Tyrion into Doomsayer now. Oh, yeah, wait, each Murloc is only 4. Yeah, because we've had 2 Chargers and 1 War Leader. And then I'll, should I Doomsayer again? Basically, he's forced to do nothing, right? Which I think this is a reasonable play. Basically, the only major thing I need to dodge is a Deathwing, and the way I'll survive that is with N'Zoth. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. I'll be fine here. Because I have the healing, I have to wait a couple more turns. And now he basically has to debate. I mean, he can trade in, but there's really no point. The Doomsayer forces him to not do anything. Wonder how much damage I'm taking, though. 3? 4? 3's kind of scary. Okay, so I'm gonna Murloc in the event that he has a Deathwing, so that I can then N'Zoth the following turn and then heal. And depending what he does now, then I would heal this turn. Like if I have the option to do it, I would heal now. Just to basically, you know, get back to 30. He's taking a bunch of fatigue. Well, we both are taking a bunch of fatigue at this point. Oh my goodness!
That belongs in a museum.
Did I take 3? I can't believe I did the math there. Or I didn't do the math. Amazing! I didn't do the math on the fireball. Well, good game to myself for not paying attention to the thing I talked about for like 3 minutes earlier. That was still a fun game. I messed it up there at the end, obviously. Like, I had it there. Oh, that's kind of frustrating. Oh well, these things happen. Hopefully I learned from them. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time.